Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So, yeah, I'm a little bit late doing this one, but anyway, we have a lot of cards to look at for my 30 cards in 30 days 23 challenge. That's hashtag 30 cards in 30 days 23. If you want to go and check out all the ones I've done so far on Instagram and add anything you've been doing yourself on there as well. So yeah, let's have a look at these cards that I have done. Let me just see, that's the ones that I've previously done, so let me pop those to one side. And oh, that one's not in order. So, and I've also done a notebook as well, because I've run out of space in my old notebook, so I need to do another one. Let me just put him back in order there. So yeah, if you've been following me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll have seen that I've been posting these nearly every day. Sometimes I've had to do 2 or 3 because I've not managed to get my photographs done fast enough to put them up, but I have been doing one a day. Right, what shall we look at first? Let's look at the Crystal Skull notebook first, because you may or may not have seen this. This is actually the 3rd one of these that I've done. It is from Craft Buddy Crystal Art, and it is still one of my favourite canvases, favourite items that they do. Yeah, it comes in your nice little box, so if you're wanting it as a present for somebody to do themselves, excellent. Love the packaging and everything for Craft Buddy. Lots of drills left over, look. And this one came with an inventory sheet. Now I'm sure the last ones that I didn't have an inventory sheet, so when we put these gems away, may find that we've got some special drills to put numbers on, so we'll have to have a look at that. Okay, but yep, that's the box there. That one can go now into the recycling. But these notebooks are absolutely fab. Love them. They're a hardback one, whereas a lot of them are softback. So this is a nice hardback one. It does need sealing because I'll be handling this quite a bit. And the gems are movable. You know, if you've got it in your bag or you're picking it up a lot, handling it a lot, the gems are likely to move. But look at those teeth. It's the teeth that get me. How those sort of teardrops look like actual teeth. I suppose it's the shape underneath, and then the lighting on the top of the teardrop, because there's no facets, just does make it look like teeth, and it just fascinates me. But this one is mine. The other 2 I have gifted, but this one is mine, and I'm going to put all my 30 cards in 30 days, all my little cover sheets and little pictures, and when I did it, are all going to go into this. And I love these because they are actually lined notebooks as well. You do have your little satin ribbon, so you can mark your page wherever you are. And they do have at the top and bottom of each page these little sort of dots, these little notches. So if you are wanting to make it into squares or into grids, you can do, because they line up top and bottom, which is brilliant. I believe it's 50 pages. And they are all nicely lined. They're not a bad GSM. I would think maybe 100, 120. And then you've got your cover sheets front and back as well. Your front cover sheet just has your crystal art there. You could put your own name details or whatever in there if you wanted to. But yeah, don't you think that is absolutely stunning? It's the way all the gems come together. All these little marquees that make up like this feather headdress here, and then these larger marquees that just make out the little pattern on the top of the nose and the eyebrows. And I just sat and did this one last night, and I thought, I love this, absolutely love it. Just love the gems on it, love the colours, and it's got hot pink on it as well, so it's got to be a Liz one. But it's the teeth that get me every time. It's smiling at me. And I'm not really sort of a sugar skull person. It's not really my genre. I like cute and fluffy more than anything. But I do love this one. And it's like a matte black background as well. I will seal it on camera so you can see. Because what you need to do is when you're sealing, seal all over. But just try not to get too much sealer around the edges, because it will leave a little bit shiny around the edge when it dries. So try and stay on top of the drills. You can use either a dry wet wipe just to wipe away around the edges. This is the only time that I really do wipe stuff away, is if you've got a matte background, because you can just end up with a shiny edge, and you don't want a shiny edge on your skull. Okay, so there's lots of special drills there to put away, so I'll pop that one on one side for now, and we'll have a quick look at the cards. This was one of the Christmas ones, I believe, from last year, and this is the little black cat, which is stunning. Look at that, those eyes and nose, and then it's got like all the ferns around the edge, so you've got all like little teardrops making up the ferns with a darker green just standard drill in the middle, and it just gives it that extra little sparkle and just a little extra bit of interest. Sorry about the glare on the lights, it is a little bit dark here today. In fact, I think it's going to rain, to be honest. Okay, so that's that one. I've taken the gems out of that one, and now I've got, now then, what did I put in here? Have I got, yeah, these are the ones that I've put all the just standard gems away. Ah, right, that's the black cat one. They need to go away. I think that one's got some special drills in. And yeah, these are all to go into my notebook. Why have I got those in there? Let me have a look. Is there a special drill in here as well? Let me have a look. What I've tried to do is put my drills away, just the standard drill that have got the DMC codes on. I've tried to just put those away as I've gone along, because it's such a long job to do them. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and what I'm doing with these, I am using all the numbered bags now, and what I do is just wrap them up and put them in the last number bag. So this one goes up to 8. So if I put all those in bag number 8, then I know that there's 8 bags there. So if I do another project that's only got 8 colours, then I can use those. So that's the way I've been doing those as well. So yeah, these all want to go, these are all previous ones that want to go into my logbook. Now I've got it done. Yay! Apart from that one, which I've just picked up wrongly, because that one has got, I think that's got a special drill. Do you know, I'm seeing things, it hasn't got a special drill. I was looking at that thinking that was a special drill, but it's not. It's just the hand on the back of the basic card. Oh dear. Nobody said I was professional at this. Just ignore me. We do was the cry. Right, so they're all the old ones that need to go into my logbook. These little cases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've got a number 8 missing. So I want a number 8 to go in here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. And I bet that's number 8, yes. So again, that one goes up to number 16. So we'll just roll those up and put them into number 16 bag. And then I know I've got 16 bags there. Right, sorry, I've just had to put my fan on, so if you can hear a little bit of a whir in the background, it's just so humid here today. It's very dark and dismal, and it looks like it's going to rain or we're going to have a storm. But yeah, it's been exceptionally hot the last few days. We've been up to nearly 80 degrees, which for the UK is hot. But it's the humidity level that just gets you. And even though it's dark and dull today, I feel as though I'm sitting in a puddle. What can I say? And that's the politest way I can put it. So, card number 17 is our gorgeous little lion cub. This is like the jungle set that I got. They came as a box set. You can buy them individually, I believe, but this came as the boxed set, which I did do the unboxing on, and I do believe I showed when I sorted out which cards I was doing for when. Again, this one was all standard gems, so there's nothing to put away on this one. So that's 17. Number 18. Now what they've tended to do on quite a few of these is, if it's got greenery in the background, oh, take it out the bag, Liz, and lose the glare, is use crystals for like the background just to highlight and like frame the picture, because you don't really want a crystal sparkly tiger, but I think these are really cute. The artwork on these is stunning, and the background and everything. Really nice, quick and easy little projects to do, but look at how many colours are on that tiger cub there. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colours, in fact even maybe 7 different colours just going across this body part here, and then we've got all the greys and whites and everything as well. Just really, really pretty. Loving these. I'm thinking of, not that I've particularly got the wall space for them, but I'm thinking of putting some of the like jungly ones into frames rather than sending them as cards. I find it very difficult to send cards to people because I want to keep them all. So we've got a couple of crystals to put away on that one. And then the panda was the same. He's got his bamboo around him. Isn't that just the smiliest panda you've ever seen? He's so cute. Really, really big smile. And again, lovely to do. All the colours around the edges, the leaves, just the 2 different colours, but then the shading in this. If you remember a while ago, I got a panda that his face was just completely flat, and what I'm thinking of doing is possibly using the colours that are on here and just having a go at putting a bit more sort of dimension into the panda that I've got, where its face, if you remember, the whole of the face was practically white, so it didn't have any sort of definition for the nose or any shading for the cheeks or anything. So I'm thinking of using this as like a model to do something similar. I mean, it was bigger and I think the panda was looking a different way, but this is just so well charted that I think I might have to do that. So that is that one. So I've just shown you it again, look, without taking out the packet. Shout at me and tell me I'm not doing my job properly, am I? But look at the sparkle on that black. It really is pretty. Okay, and then I think we've just got, again, the 2 colours of green in this one. And then the next one, number 20. We're going through these days very, very quickly. Again, I think there's just the 2. Yeah, we've just got 2, number 25, sorry, number 26 and 28. So yeah, we've got those to put away. And this, oh, it's a very smiley. I nearly actually sent this one to my dad for Father's Day, but I did choose a different card instead. But I just love the koala's nose. I love the shape of the noses, they fascinate me. And then we've just got the leaves around the edges again. But yeah, I mean, you could use it Mother's Day or Father's Day, but I just think that's so cute. And again, all the different colours to get the shading and the definition on the fair. It's just amazing. I love how they do these cards, and the artwork is gorgeous. Okay, so it's that one. And then we have an elephant, and this one was just literally all standard drills because there's no greenery in the background. But yeah, and he's got his trunk up, so he's a lucky elephant. So you could have like the tiger and the lion and the elephant, and then I've got a giraffe coming up. You could have those as a set of 4 on your wall, which would be quite nice. Just do your set of 4 or 4 in a line or whatever you want to do, or put them all in one frame would be quite pretty as well. But yeah, nice smiley elephant there. So that one's already kitted down, ready to go in my logbook. And then we have giraffe, which again, there's just this charting on this. Let me take them out of the bag list. Maybe I should take them out of the bag before I start filming, and then I'll remember to do it. Look at all these yellow gems. Just, I'm not quite sure what plant or flower or leaf this is, but it's just very, very effective with the blue and then the beige of the giraffe. And just look at all the colours again on there. That's one of the things I love about Craft Buddy. Even on a smaller project, a card, the charting, the colours, the shading, the depth that you get on them is just amazing. Just love it. And I think that is just so pretty. Yeah, they're too nice to give away, sorry. The only thing I'm not keen on is the fact that when you make a card, if you are a card maker, you always like to make it so that the overlap, if you get one, is on the top card, so the top part of the card, so it opens up better. Whereas these, I don't know if you can see, the way they've been folded, there's just that little white edge there going along, so it makes them difficult to open. And what I've been doing actually is just going and taking a couple of millimeters off there, so that, as you can see, look, if you try to open that, it's difficult to open because the underneath part is just slightly longer, whereas if you have it that way, it's a lot easier to open because you've got that extra couple of millimeters. I hope you get what I mean, but yeah. So that's just a little bit of annoyance that they've done on a couple of the cards on this. I don't know whether it says they've folded them or they've just not quite got the measurement right on there. I mean, it's easily rectified, but it's just something that's just a little bit to me. So we will have the standard drills and the special drills of the yellow ones to put away on that one. And then on to the next set, which is the, I don't know whether this was, were these Rachel Froud? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to put it across the screen. Again, this was all standard gems apart from the eye, which was the green. Take it out of the bag. Do you know, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Just forget everything at the moment. Yeah, it's just got the one crystal there, which is the very, very pale green. But I decided, I mean, parrots are just so pretty. And hello Billy, if you're watching still. Billy and his mum like to watch me. Billy's a parrot, he likes my laugh apparently, he copies my laugh. Oh dear, that would yeah, drive my hubby mad. Maybe I should borrow Billy for a while. I've just put some AB coated white, so Aurora Borealis coated white around his eye there. I've not done it on the beak, I've left it the standard white on the beak because I didn't think he needed a sparkly beak. But I just thought the feathers around the eye, see if we can get it to, yeah, you can. If it goes slightly blurry, you can just sort of get the extra iridescent coating there. Yeah, you can just get the extra sparkle just there. I thought that just added a little bit more to the face, just drew you more to the eye and the face. But again, the charting on that, I mean, look how many reds that there are on that, the feathers on that parrot. I just think it's gorgeous. I love it, absolutely love it. I've really enjoyed doing these cards. I'm quite sad we're coming to the end nearly, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a labour of love, shall we say, doing this little challenge. It's got me to do my cards, and I've really enjoyed doing them. And to be honest, the last few days, hubby's not been brilliant. That's why I've not had any videos up for a couple of days. I think it's his new tablets that he's on. They're making him a little bit disorientated, and he's thinking people are in the house that aren't. And I've been doing his temperature and everything, so I know it's not an infection or anything. So we're going to be ringing the doctors again about the tablets, just to try and get him sorted out. So I've not really been able to leave him, but it's been great to just sit, keep an eye on him, and I can just diamond paint. And then if I needed to get up quickly because he was disorientated, then I can just drop whatever I'm doing and rush across to him. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons that I love diamond painting at the moment. It's easy to drop and then pick straight back up again. But look at this puffin anyway. Let's get back to these cards. Yeah, that puffin is stunning. Again, I know I'm saying that about all of them. And you know I like my puffins, and we did our puffin hunt. And last year we did actually go up to Bempton Cliffs up on the east coast, and we did see some little tiny puffins, and they were really cute. So yeah, that one's possibly going to go on the wall as well. I say I need more wall space. What can I say? But there was no special drills or crystals in this one, so that one is now all done. So pop that away. I hope everybody's doing well, by the way, as well, and that you're keeping well and life is treating you kindly. So we've had a little bit of a rocky week, but we're doing okay. So this one has quite a few specials and crystals on it, and this is the other Buzzy bee. I've done one bee, and then this is the new bee that they brought out in the set, and I believe again that these are all available individually, but I would have to check the website. So yeah, we've got all the shading on the bee. The wings are just so pretty, and then all these little flowers, look, with the little sort of aqua teardrops and they're in the middle of the flowers there as well, and just this little one down here, and it's got hot pink on it, so what can I say? A bee with hot pink, yay! So he was pretty, and I loved doing that one, and I got a lot of people saying that they liked that one as well on Facebook and Instagram. So that's the special drills there to put away for that one. And then a ducky, so a lovely mallard duck, which yeah, we do like to go and see our ducks. We went to East Park. We had my friend's little dog, a little Shih Tzu Lottie, staying with us over the weekend, and yeah, we did go and see the ducks in East Park. And actually the dogs were really good. They did more or less ignore the ducks, but there was too much else to look at, so yeah. But that is again love, and I love the backgrounds. Just think, again, the artwork on these is great, and look at all the different colours again for the shading. Just going through, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colours. They never skimp on the drills. You'll find, I mean, how many drills did this have? Let me have a look. Yeah, 17 different colours on that one. So, you know, they could cut it down and just have a few different colours. But no, even on a small painting like this, or a small card as it is, then there are 17 different colours, and that is brilliant. Okay, so Craft Buddy cards is how I got into diamond painting. So I'll put that away, look, and it wants to go on my pile over there, doesn't it? Because that is complete. And then finally, this is today's, so yeah, it's 27th of June today. Hopefully I'll get this video up tonight. It depends how long YouTube takes to process it and download it. And again, this one is just all normal resin drills. So yeah, and that's a duck gun. So I don't quite, it's quite odd because they've got like 4 birds, and then we've got a bee. The one I'm going to be doing tomorrow is a cow. So I'm not quite sure how they've put them together, but the colours are again lovely, and you can see, look, that is just that little bit hanging over that way, just makes it, whereas if you've just got that little bit of extra edge at that side, you can't do it quite so well that side, but it just opens up so much easier if you've just got that little bit of overlap. Yeah, okay, anyway, just a little niggle of mine. But yes, this one had hot pink on it, so we can let it off. But that is, again, the like ombre effect going from the dark to the light in the corner. So you've got the light shining down onto the toucan. Is really well done. I've not done a toucan before. I don't think I've done a duck before. Have I done a duck before? I'd have to have a look through my diamond paintings to see. Oh, and I've not kitted those down yet, so that one is still to be kitted down in my normal drills. Okay, let's get my drills out and let's get some of these put away. So we have a standard drills first. So let's get the ones that have just got the standards in. That one had specials. That one's just a standard size crystal. That's got a special in. If you look on the code numbers on Craft Buddy, anything with a 0 or just starting from, say, 100 up to, I presume it'll go up to 200, I'm not sure, is just a standard crystal. And then anything with a letter at the beginning of it is a shaped crystal or a coated crystal. M's are marquees and S's are teardrops. And then I think there's X and Y as well. I think they're the coated ones. And then if it's an AB one, if it's got a iridescent coating on, they put the number of the DMC code and then put AB after it. So that one's just your standards. So I think most of these were just standards. Yep, they're standards. That's 3 standards. And that one's got a marquee. So we'll put these away first because they're just going to go in the standard drills, which these are all my standard rounds. Helps if you put them the right way around so you can see the numbers, Liz. I am just using the Craft Buddy numbers at the moment. Well, I do need to contact Craft Buddy and see if they do have DMC numbers that match their numbers. So I could put these into DMC order, but if they haven't, I'll just keep them like this for now. Okay, let me grab a tray and we will have a look at these drills. and then I'll have some more bags to do some more cards into. Right, so let's have a look at these. So I've been keeping the little picture. I've got one of the catalogues as well, one of the physical catalogues. I think I got it free when you spent so much, or you can download the catalogue from the website as well for free. And I just keep the little picture and the little key code and everything, and they're what will go in my notebook, and I'll put the dates that I've done it. Okay, so yeah, I'll have 30 to go in my notebook when I've got these done. So right, that's that. So I am looking at, that's the bags that I've not used. So let's put these in order. 14, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's, those are in order. And then it's just 16, 17 and 18. So number 16 is number 25. So let's see if we've got a number 25. Yeah, I think most of these greens we will have, because they are Craft Buddy ones that they do use quite a bit. Okay. Right, let's get this one done. So yeah, as I say, hope Pet Life is treating you kindly. We had Lottie over the weekend, which was brilliant. Millie is still recovering. No, I'm only kidding. It was just the heat. But they are just so funny when they get together. They do make me laugh. Right, now we want number 26 and number 29. So yeah, when we, because we went to pick Lottie up after we'd been to hospital with hubby. And is that the right? That doesn't look right, does it? Oh no, maybe it does. Maybe it does. It's just they look darker when they're all together, I think. Yeah, and then after we'd finished at the hospital, which actually we got out really, really quickly, which was amazing. Just some tests and bits and pieces, getting ready for whether he needs to go on dialysis or not. What was the next number? 29. It looks as though he is going to. Sort of checked him over. His kidney function is still at 15%, but it has gone down an awful lot in the last 18 months. So yeah, we've got some medication that they need him to go on as well. So we'll be getting some of that. He'll need to go to the doctors for some more injections. So yeah, we're back on the hospital treadmill again. What can I say? But anyway, as long as it keeps him well, that's all that matters really. And he does seem to be okay. We're just having a little bit of trouble with the tablets that he's on. It's his painkillers. He gets a lot of phantom pain from where he lost his leg. And yeah, we, you know, it's not brilliant. It does get in an awful lot of pain, and of course, because there's nothing there, it makes it really difficult to sort of comfort him really. You know, like if you've got a pain in a part of your body that's there, then, you know, you can either rub it or massage it or put hot or cold or whatever on it to sort of try and ease it a little bit. But because it's not there, then unfortunately we can't. And yeah, it does make it a little bit hard, and he does get very upset with himself, which, you know, you would do. So right, let me have a look at these. So that's number 7 and number 8. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we want 7 and 8. Okay, so yeah, but we've still been going out. My mum and dad are doing pretty well at the minute. We rang my dad's doctor for an update on his blood tests and everything that he'd had, and they just turned around and said, oh well, if we don't need to speak to you, we don't bother contacting you, which I thought was a bit naughty. No, that's not the right one. Getting the wrong ones out. So yeah, if I suddenly have to cut the video short, it might not go up tonight, so we'll just have to wait and see. So I want number 25, is this light green again. I am sort of like half listening and half doing my video so that I know what's going on. I've got Millie Moo in the room with me, but she's laid behind me somewhere, so yeah. And 26 is this one. I've got a right mixture of bags. I've been writing labels and putting numbers on them. It is driving me a little bit mad with my OCD, which I seem to have developed over the years, that they're all different bags, so I may have to go through and put actual, oh yeah, I've got 2 number 26s, haven't I, because we had so many last time when I was putting away. I remember. It's about the only thing I do, but yeah, I might just have to put them a bit more uniform, because I can't do with them all being different bags. So yeah, my mum and dad are doing okay at the minute. My dad has actually been out in the car, which originally when he got poorly he said he was never going to drive again, but he has sort of improved that he can drive his car again now, so we're doing okay. We can't complain. Well, we can complain, but we're not going to. Right, next one. So getting through these, look. Shouldn't be quite as long a video as some of the others that I've done, but you never know. So yeah, we had great fun at East Park. I'll put a couple of little videos of Lottie and Millie playing. Yeah, when we got home after picking Lottie up, because we went from the hospital to collect Lottie, so Millie was out with our friend, and she came home and just walked straight past Lottie into the kitchen, had a good look around the house, and sort of refused to speak to her really, because it was like, you've come into my house without me being here, and she was real huffy for about half an hour. And then she gave in and thought, oh, I love you, come here. And they just had a real good play. And yeah, we've had musical beds, because one likes to sleep in one place and then one likes to sleep in the other. And it was exceptionally hot. We've gone through gallons of water between the pair of them. Lottie's mum always gives me lots of food for her, which she never eats when she's here. And she likes, well, we buy the own brand dentist sticks from our local supermarket, and Millie has one a day. Sometimes she eats it, sometimes she doesn't. It's supposed to be good for the teeth. I don't know whether they work or not, but anyway, we give her one in the morning for a breakfast. And Lottie absolutely loves them and eats them. So I bought her a packet to take home with her, and she's not eaten one since she went home. So go figure, obviously she's like human, you know, you only eat different food when you're on holiday. It's like she goes to bed late and gets up early when she's at home, whereas when she's here she goes to bed early. She starts nattering to go to bed really early, and she won't go on her own, you've got to go with her. So I end up watching television or doing something upstairs on my bed, while the dog's sort of like laid either side of me, and everybody's really, really hot because we're all crammed in together, because the dogs both want to sleep next to me. And yeah, and then she gets up really, really late. She don't want to get up in the morning, whereas when she's at home, she gets up really early. She definitely thinks, oh, well, I'm on my holidays, I'm not doing anything different here. She obviously thinks, well, if I'm on my holidays, then I'm having a lie-in and I'm having different food, and, you know, I'm going to bed a bit earlier because I'm tired. And yeah, it just, it's like when my friend talks about her, that it's a completely different dog, you know. But, I mean, obviously, you know, it's just a bit of fun, but yeah, we do have a good laugh over it. Right, so we're back on number 25 again. I think we're going to be needing another bag for 25 if this carries on. Okay, so I put those away. Might be a 25 on that skull as well, I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. Millie's got a little bit of a sore eye today. She's had a little bit of gunk in it, so I've given it a real good wash, and I'm just keeping an eye on it now. If it's still a little bit gunky later on, then I'll get a tea time appointment at the vet's and we'll just get her checked out. She might have just caught herself, because she's always digging and always rummaging. And oh yeah, the bit where I've put some grass seed down. We've got like a pampas grass, and where it's overgrown on the grass, obviously there's no grass there, so we've cut it back. And I've put some grass seed down because of all the places in the garden, I think I've told you before, Millie likes to go and lay where this patch of mud is. So she comes in covered in mud, rain, shine, whatever. So to stop her doing that, I've put grass seed down, and it has started growing. And the pair of them decided that they both wanted to dig there. So other than a little tiny bit of grass like that that's still growing, the rest of it has all been dug up. So yeah, they had a really good game doing that and came in paws, noses covered in mud. Yeah, straight in the bath, pair of them. Your reward for being naughty is a bath. Oh dear, but they do make us laugh. I really can't complain about them. They just make us smile every day, and that's what it's all about. So yep, she's in here with me now. She's been downstairs and come up, and been downstairs and come up, and yeah, I just need to keep an eye on that eye, make sure that she's okay. Out of all the dogs, oh, I better not jinx myself saying this, but out of all the dogs and cats and everything that I've had in the past, she's been at the vet's the least. So I suppose even if she started having to go now, you know, she's still been the least one, shall we say, that we've taken. I know we had a little West Highland White Terrier, a little Westie, and he had an awful skin complaint, bless him, and we were forever taking him to the vet. Right, let me just get our special drill box out. These are set up sort of similar to Rebecca Admore Zest's way of doing things, but because these are all special drills, then what I do is put them into colour order, and then I put them into rounds, teardrops, marquees and miscellaneous, which is flowers, stars, anything that's not one of the other things. And then if it's a Craft Buddy one, it will actually have the Craft Buddy number on it. So on this one, this is Craft Buddy M, oh, is that 58 or 56? I think it's 58, so I think you can see it there. It's M58. So I'm going to look in my green marquees. My green is actually a green look. So it's a green card, and I'm looking at marquees. Okay, so take the marquees out there, and then I'm looking for, what did I say, 58? Yeah, 58. So I've got a 57 and I have got a 58. So that's how I'm sort of doing these. They are getting a little bit muddled. Anything that hasn't got a Craft Buddy number on it is just literally popped in a little bag without a number on it. But then I used to keep the Craft Buddy ones separate as I do with just the crystals, but I was finding that I was having to look in too many places, so I would have to, with every gem, go through all the Craft Buddy ones first and see if any of the ones without numbers matched, and then look in my other side, whereas now I can just literally go to this side and look, and if it matches up with a Craft Buddy, great, I've got a number for it. If it doesn't, then it just goes into like the generic ones. So that's sort of how I'm working it at the moment. So just pop those back in there, and we will add these to this little bag. Okay, I'll get these put away. So I have got some little bags out just in case I need them. Somebody did ask me, did I have any videos on setting up? I haven't. I suppose I could maybe do one on setting up the crystals one, the special drills, well, special shape drill one, but the actual, just the standard resin and acrylic drills, Rebecca has got such good videos, and it was her idea, that I don't really want to, well, not stand on her toes, but sort of copy what she's done, because she has such good videos on it. I don't really want to do videos, so I will always direct you to Rebecca's videos to see those. Okay, but if you have got any questions, do put them in the comments down below, and I will try and help you as much as I can. Right, So let's have a look at Mr. Giraffe and see what we have here. Okay, so, oh, where's number 1? Oh, number 1. That's number 10. Where did I put number 1? Or maybe I haven't got this out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So I've lost number 1. What I've done with it? Oh, it's there. Is that number 1? Yeah, that's number 1. I didn't have a number 1 bag in the diamond ones to go with this set, so I've got those there. Right, so I'm back onto the standard gems again. We'll put this one away first. So number 12 is Y077. So it's a large round and it's a gold and it's number 77. So let's see if I've got that. So I want the large round ones out. And we'll have a look. Oops, I've forgotten to bring my little card with me. Right, but also if I've not got that number, then what I try and do is look through the other gems and see if I've got any that match up with those. So we've got a 30, 106, 119, 127 and 156. So I've not got any in that size. Okay, so we'll put those back in my box. Okay, so let's have a look and see if we've got any of these that we can then put in a bag with these. Oh, they could be those. Yes, I think they are. So we are actually matching one up. Just double check we've not got anything similar. No, they're a little bit smaller. They're a little bit more sort of orangey gold. So yeah, I think we have one. So pop those back there. So what I need to do now is, because I have a craft buddy a number for this, I will do a bag for Y077. So it's a Y and it's an 077. And I can put all of these into, they are the same size, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Do you know they're not? Oh, that's a shame. They are slightly smaller. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, what a disappointment. So I'll put that one away. So I am having to do a new bag. Good job I checked. But yeah, we've got a new one then. So we'll put a Y077 and put these in here. So this is how I do it. This is just my crazy way of doing things, because I have got so many special drills, because I love my special drill paintings. Originally I did used to put them all sort of like all the white ones in one and then I started putting all the round ones in one and all the marquees in another, and then I laboriously sat and sorted them all out into separate trays and got all the colours separated out, and believe me, it took forever. But I'm pleased I've done it now, because now I've got somewhere to put them. And if, say, I want some large round gold, I can go to my little box and I can look through them all and see which one I like the best. And I do use them. I do sort of add things to paintings. I sometimes change out eyes on things, or I add extra middles to flowers and things like that. So yeah, I do all sorts of funny little things. Right, so number 10 and number 11 are number 25 and number 28. So that can't be number 25. Is it 26? Must be 26. Yeah, it's number 26. It's a good job I've already got some. So my eyesight's appalling. I am going to have to go and have my eyes tested. I do need some new glasses, mainly because I've sat on the ones that I've got. So yeah, that's not a good thing to do when you're a bit larger lady. Go and sit on your glasses. Yeah, don't recommend it. And then number 28. So I don't know whether it's raining or not. It looks as though it might rain, but yeah, we're definitely very dark. You can tell the shadows get darker and darker, even though I've got a daylight bulb in my craft room. I am thinking of changing my desk the other way around, so that rather than sitting with the window in front of me, I'll be sat the other way so that I've got the window at the side of me, to see if that works any better, and positioning the light in a better place. But I don't know, we'll have to try it. It's too hot to be moving furniture around at the moment. I started tidying a cupboard out the other day, and I thought, why am I doing this in this heat? So I've abandoned that. It's a good excuse to not do it, really, isn't it? Don't bother tidying up because it's too hot to do it. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh dear. Yeah, we're coming to the end of this, and Craft Buddy have got a load of new products out this week, and they have got, I think, 30% off their Smurf items. So if you like the Smurfs, it may be worthwhile going and checking out craftbuddyshop.com and having a look at the Smurf things that they've got. But I'm not keen on the Smurfs. I was never really into the Smurfs, to be honest, so I'm saving myself and my money for all the new things that are coming out for Christmas. I would believe that there'll be a new set of Christmas cards. There's usually a new set every year. Looking at the ones that I've still got, whether I actually need any or not is a whole other issue. But then, do we actually ever need anything? Probably not. But do I want them? Oh yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's number 7? I've got a number 7 anywhere. That looks like, oh no, that's number 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. So I've got a number 7 missing from this one. I do believe I had one dropped on the floor, so I'll have to find that one. So I will leave those in their little paper clip for now, so that I know to look for the number 7 for that one. I'll probably forget, but yeah, I can always actually, I know what I'll do. This one hasn't got a number on it, so I'll just put number 7 on that one for now. Another one that's mismatched, but anyway, I don't like them being mismatched. Yeah, this will be quite handy actually for smashing the specials, because I'll have them all in numbered bags. Won't that be good? Be easier to put away, hopefully. Right, so number 11 is number 1, which is our plain crystal. So I'll just squash a few more in here. I know I've got my crystal jar, and I maybe will empty some of these into it, but it's too warm to be stretching across desks, and I'm getting lazy. Lazy Liz. Oh dear. Not a good title, but never mind. And then the next one is number 6, I think, which is the hot pink. 4, 5. Oh, have we not got a number? Oh yes, we have got a number 6. Is that the same pink? That doesn't look the same pink. Let me have a look. Oh no, it's number 8. It's number 8, that's better. 6s and 8s really do confuse me. My eyes just don't seem to be able to pick them up at all. Oh dear. Alright. Oh, Millie's having a mooch around the room, having a good sniff to see what's going on. I think it's because Lottie was in here with me, so she's just checking where Lottie's been, make sure she's not left anything. Right, and number 13 is number 10. Oh, the birds are having a good squawk. Oh, we've got 2 magpies over on the roof over there. Is it 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy? So that's quite good. Wonder what's going to happen. Okay, so that's number 10. Pop that one away. Right. Keep these in order. So I must get a box for these. I'll have to go and decide where I'm going to put these. They were in my other sort of generic box, but the generic box got really full. So I suppose I could always use that box and just get rid of some of the generic ones. Oh, it's that getting rid of it just... It it just goes against the grain. I'm a crafter, I don't like getting rid of anything. Right, what's so number 14 is number 22. Look, this is just confusing my brain. I can't be doing with it. I'm going to blame the heat. Number 22. This one. Okay. Oh, I don't know what those magpies are doing. I think magpies are beautiful birds, and I am quite a magpie myself because I do like everything shiny. Actually, I hope they're not watching me and wanting to come in here and pick my gems, because you're just not going to get them. I will fight you. Particularly my hot pink ones. And then we want number 44. So have we got a 44? We have a look. 45, 42. Is that definitely 44? It is. So we've got another new one. 45, 46. Ooh. Okay, so we have 44. These stickers are from Zest website as well. Yeah, you can use any stickers, but I like these. They're designed by Rebecca and Megan from Zest, and they are just, yeah, just a little bit special. And I decided I'm just going to treat myself and have something a little bit special. Okay, so that is that one. And then we have number 16. Is that 46? I think it's 46. We'll double check the colour. Yes, it is. It's number 46. So it is nice just having a set where you can just pop your drill away in the right place. Yeah, place for everything rather than just bunging them in a box and not knowing what to do with them. Yeah. It's just the setting up that takes the time to do, but once it's set up, 11, why have I not, oh, 17's there. I was just going to say I've got one missing, but I've not put this one away yet. Right, and this is an S110. So S's are teardrops. Why they couldn't have been T for teardrops, I don't know, but they're S's. And we are in blue, so blue teardrops. Let's take those out and have a look. And we want number 110. And we have got some. Yay! So pop those back. I love it when a plan comes together. And I'll just pop those away in there. And then that is all the cards put away. Okay, now we just need to put these skull crystals away. Ooh, crystal skulls. So let's have a look at these. We'll have him smiling at us while we're doing this. So these were all a special drill. And we'll start off with the standard crystals. Okay, so this is the little inventory sheet you get. So we had down to 8 standard crystals, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 special drills. Ooh. Right, what shall we do? Right, 1, 2, get them in order first, Liz. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the specials 10, oops, 10, 11, 12. These are gorgeous. Look how many we've got left as well. 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's just an odd bag. Why did I not use those? Oh, I know. 18, is that 15, 16, 17. That's the teeth, look. As I say, you can't believe looking at it that they're just literally teardrops with like an iridescent coating over the top, just really pearlised. that make up those teeth, because they do look as though they've got shapes and dents like teeth, don't they? Fascinate me. Yeah, I didn't actually use those because in between all the other gems, as I was going through the specials and putting those on, oops, there was enough of these to put on the skull. So I think we had 1, 2, did you have 4 of these? I think it was 4. 1, and then there's a 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there was 4. There was 2 in one bag and 2 in another bag as well. So I didn't need to open that packet because there was already some in. Very good. Okay, so let's do the standards and get them out of the way first. So we have number 1. Oops, no, it's not number 1, is it? It's number 4, which is the red, which is getting very, very full. Did we do a second bag of number 4 last time? Can't remember. Yes, we did. So we won't use that bag. Okay, and we'll put these in here. Yeah, we're definitely getting an odd spot of rain. We do need it. My poor plants. Oh, despite the fact that I'm not going to be having any sunflowers this year, I am actually going to be having some pumpkins, because I put the pumpkin out for the birds and I put another one. Oh, come on out. Get out. I put another of my pumpkins that we picked last year into one of the pots that we have, one of the flower pots. And there's all these plants come up, so I do believe I've got lots of little pumpkin flowers growing, so we may get some pumpkins. That'd be interesting. I've never grown those. Our daughter's grown pumpkins, but I've never grown any, so it'd be interesting to see if we actually get some pumpkins or not. So these are number 11. So I really wanted to grow some sunflowers. I suppose I could buy some sunflower seeds. Might be a bit late to plant them now though. But, yeah, blooming mouse got into my cupboard where, mind you, it was outside, so it's my own fault, but I did think it was mouse proof, albeit mice can get through the tiniest of gaps. And yeah. So, and then number 13 is the gold colour. Turn my fan off now. The noise is getting on my nerves. I hope it's not got on your nerves. For the next few days, I have still got that. If you put, is it Scotty 10 or is it Liz 10? Scotty 10, I think it is. In the code, in the coupon box on Craft Buddy, you will get 10% off your order. But there does tend to be 10% off anyway. There's all sorts of codes flying around, so you can always get that 10% off, but I just asked them while I was doing this if I could have a code. Sadly, I did get 15% last year, but I only got 10% this year, so I don't get anything from it. It's not an affiliate code or anything. I just thought, well, seeing as I'm promoting their products for a month, maybe they'd be kind enough to let us all have a coupon or a discount code. Which, yeah, but it was just 10% this year. But, I mean, it's better than nothing, and I still say thank you very much, Craft Buddy. Okay, sadly, it will end on the 30th of June, and I don't think the new products will launch until next week, which will put it into July, but never mind. Right, 26 is the next one, which again is our green. Yeah, it's... soon comes round. I know Create and Craft, the TV shopping channel, it's been going a long time now. They're doing Christmas, well, they do Christmas in July, similar to QVC, but they started bringing their craft stuff out to beat everybody else. They started bringing it out in June, so yeah, that's all coming out at the moment. But there's nothing that's caught my eye, so I'm saving myself to see what comes out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what all the new things come out this Christmas. I got so many last Christmas. It looked like an Aladdin's cave, our house. Everybody walked in, nobody said, "Go blimey, this is a bit over the top." Everybody went, "Ooh, you've gone very Christmassy." They were all very polite. But I suppose I could always say, if you keep insulting my Christmas decorations, I'll get you some more coasters for Christmas. and key rings and bookmarks. I've got a lot of them. Oh dear. But they are useful. I keep telling everybody they are useful. Oh dear. I think it's quite nice making Christmas gifts for people. Put those on that side so I can see what I'm doing. You know, it makes it a little bit more personal. And yeah, we are. Oh, number 7's black, so that's a standard one. Right. And then starting the specials next. So we want number 8 is the last one, which is 102. Have we got a 102? We ask ourselves. Let's go up to the, yes it is, it's jumping out at me, look. I should have brought my little card again, shouldn't I? Right, let's get these put away in here. Oops. Get in, get in, get in. Yeah, so what do you think will come out this Christmas? Let me know in the comments. What would you like to see this Christmas in diamond painting? Right, so that is all the standard crystals done. Grab and get my black jar. The squeaking is the chair, by the way. It is not me. And put the blacks into that black jar there. So that's those done. Ooh. It's because I've got a cushion on my chair, because it's like a fake leather chair that I've got, just like an office swivel chair. But I find that I stick to the sort of like the plastic, the leather. So yeah, I put a cushion on top of it, and then the cushion squeaks on top of the like fake leather. Look at all those blacks! Wow! Yay! Right, so just the specials to put away. Okay, so we are on number 9 is M39, so it's a red 39. Right, where can we go? Where can we go? Move this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. That's better. Hopefully you can see it a bit better now. I'll move those over there. So number 9 is M39 red. So we want a red marquee, number 39. They're pink. I'm looking in pink rather than red. So marquees, marquees. We only have a 009 and a 24. So we want an M39, and I do believe I've got some of these. As I say, I have done this skull before, but they didn't have the DMC codes or any codes on them. You just literally got the bags, and it had numbers on, but you didn't get anything like this. So I should be able to match up quite a few different ones now. So this is 039. Right. Get the number put on the bag first. Actually, no. Let's see if I've got these first. So I want to look in red marquees. So not the Craft Buddy ones. That wants to come out. I don't use those anymore. So I used to separate them all out, but I don't anymore. Right. So is that one? I think it is, yes. Yeah. Should really have one of each of these. So, yes, it is. So I can now put that onto here. So I now have a number for these. Yay! Oh, that's gone a bit further across. Okay. So next time I get one, I've got a little number to put them on, a little place to put them. I probably make this harder for myself than it needs to be, but this is just the way I'm doing it at the moment. It does evolve. I do change how I do things from time to time. It's an evergreen monster, as I say to myself while I'm doing it. So number 9, number 24, number 39. Right, number 10 is then a gold marquee, and it's M005, so gold, and we want marquee, and I don't think I've got any numbers on these, So I want 005, so it's a very, very smallish marquee. So, oh, I've got an M44 there. That's not that one. Is it that one? It could be that one. Oh, that's like a glittery one, so it's not that one. And these are a slightly different colour. So, it's another one that we can put a number on, which is excellent. So it's M005. Okay, oh, that's terrible. There's your writing's appalling. Try that again. It looks like an S, but it is a 5. My writing is appalling. It looks like a spider's crawled across the page most days. And that's if I'm lucky. So we can now put these in with their friends. And they can have a party. Yay. Oh, all the party balloons have gone down now. Oh dear. So they've lasted a long time. We did a big balloon arch for my dad's 90th. And put it across the archway in the living room. And yeah, they've all just, well, there was a couple that were still sort of about that big, but most of them were about that big. So hubby sat and popped them all this morning to get rid of them. And yeah, so they've all now gone in the bin. Which is sad. Millie wouldn't go anywhere near them because she, at the party, unfortunately, did grab hold of one and it popped and she jumped out of her skin and didn't like it. Right, so we're looking in green marquees now, and I think that's number 58. So we're in green. We want marquees. And, oh, first one I come across is number 58. So we've already got that one. So it's just so much easier if there's already a little bag with a little number there ready to be used. Okay. Get these popped into here. Right, yeah, our neighbours went away to Cyprus last week, and when they came home it was probably as hot here as it was in Cyprus. It really has been hot the last few days. Right, so now we're on to teardrops. So we're looking for a blue teardrop, number 71. So we're looking blue. We want the teardrops. So, and we're looking for either the large one or a number 71. Well, we haven't got that number, but we should have some of the large ones. Are they those? Could possibly be. Let's see if there's anything else similar. No, they've got a coating on. Oh no, it's more likely those, because these have got a coating on and that one hasn't. So it is those. As I say, because I've done this before, I should really have some gems left over on all of them. I'm just putting them in Craft Buddy number order. So this one is S071. S071. Yes, my S's do look like 5s, I know. As long as I can sort of see what I'm doing, I'm all right. Crazy times, crazy times. Right, pop those into there. I'm going to have lots of bags left over to do some more cards. So I've only got what have we got, 3 days left to go. So, and then I have the draw to do for the cards and for the cover minder. If you watched my cover minder making, you'll remember that there is a little prize draw on that one as well. So I'll do both of them at the same time, and then I can take everything to the post office at once. That'll probably be a bit easier. So on S072. So we're back in now then. Are they red? It's showing us red there, but I'm not sure. So again, teardrops, and that's a YX. So 72. Very, very, I don't know whether I'll have put those in reds or not. Let me just, oh, possibly. Are they those? Yes, I think they're those. Yeah. They're more goldy, aren't they, looking at them? So that's those. So this one now becomes SO72. Right. So that's that one. Number 13. Oh, I've got another magpie. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Oh no, that's a rook. Oh, we've got 2 rooks now and 2 pigeons. Oh, how strange. They're all looking across this way. You're still not having any of my drills. Can you imagine? Magpies do steal things, don't they? So, yeah. They're not coming in here and stealing my drills, I tell you. I'm sure I was a magpie in another life. Because I do like sparkly, shiny things. Right now I want greens. S77. So, oh no, I want teardrops, don't I? I need to be looking in teardrops, Liz. Helps if you look in the right place. And they are those, but I've not got the number on. Oh, those. I could sit and just look through these, you know. If I wasn't making a video, I'd probably have them all out and just be sat looking at them. All right. SO77. Right. I have got my craft room video. I did start to tidy my craft room up as well as tidy out some cupboards. And again, it got too hot, so I've sort of like done a before film of what my craft room looks before I start, and then I will do a craft room tour and you can have a look around and see what I've got and all the mess that I've got. Right, where am I? Green, that's blue, so I want to be in green marquees. That's that one. And we're on the last few now, you'll be pleased to know. So I think we're back to red and we're an S117. So teardrop 117. Okay, let's have a look. Nope, we haven't got a 117, so we're looking for sort of these real elongated ones. Oh, yeah, it is a teardrop. So let's have a look. Oh, it's those. It is those. Oh, I don't like the fact that I'm getting all these numbered up now. So it's not a bad thing actually doing something more than once, because you can then go back and put the numbers on them. Because originally, on the smaller projects, they didn't put the DMC codes. So this is S117. So you didn't have the luxury of being able to do this. Or maybe it's not a luxury. I say maybe it's a chore. But I don't mind. I quite like kitting down, to be fair. Come to the end of your painting or your project and then you've got to put it all away. Yeah. It's my logbook that I seem to be really behind on. I used to be really good at doing my logbook, and then I just don't seem to. I think it's because I've done so many special drills and trying to keep up with doing the special drill ones, that because I do like to put those, just put these in order. 72. What do they say? 72 as well? Oh no, that's YX72. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've done so many. I've just not kept up with them, unfortunately. So, yeah, when I do smashing the specials, I try and do one little project a day, which is probably ridiculous and I shouldn't do, but anyway. So, we now want 2 teardrops, 133 and 134 in white. So, where is white? White is here. So, back on teardrops. And it's not those, but it is. Oh, is it those? Oh, look, I've put both of those in the same one. Put both sizes in the same one. Oh, well, I'm not going to sit and sort them out now, but I will do 2 separate bags. So I'll do another bag. Yeah, I'll do those as the. So P is 133. and that is number 16, so that's the small one. So that's S133. Have I got bigger ones or small ones in there? I mean, have I got more big ones than small ones? I think I've got more small ones in there. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to take that because there's not so many in there, is there, to do? We'll just do this now. Do it right, Liz, otherwise it's going to drive me mad. So that is S133. Okay. That's the bigger ones. And then S134 is the smaller ones. So S134 is the smaller ones. Right. Oh, I nearly missed that sticker altogether there, look. Honestly, what am I like? Definitely not doing my job properly today. Right. So they can go in there. Okay. Teeth, teeth, teeth. And then these are the bigger ones. So let's pick out the bigger ones, because there's not quite so many of the big ones. And there's not as many to sort out. Is that a big one as well? Oop, I completely missed the bag then. And then the small ones will all just go in here. Okay, very good. So they were soon sorted. I'm pleased I did that, because it would have driven me mad if I'd not done them. And then the last one then is S, which is a Y156. And that is a gold round. So there's a lot of these. So let me have a look in large rounds. Looking for 156. And I have got a 156. Yay! So I can open this packet and get rid of the packets. And then we are done. So I hope you are still with me. And we need a hashtag, don't we, for the giveaway code for this video. Each video about my hashtag 30 cards in 30 days. 23 has a little hashtag code for you to put in the comments down below to go into the prize draw to win one of those big cards, to do the unicorn or the car, which you get the choice. If you win, you get the choice. Look, I'm throwing these all over, and also a little goodie bag as well. And it is open worldwide, so yeah, get adding those hashtags in. Obviously after the 30th of June they will no longer be valid, and I'll be putting giveaway closed on my videos. So yeah, what can we put this time? Oh, let's put hashtag skull. Okay, so if you put hashtag skull down below, you'll get another entry into the prize draw to win one of those cards. Yay! Right, put that in there. Put that over there. Put that pen away. Put my drills away. And we are all done. Okay, well, a bit of a marathon, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below. And if you want to come back and see what I get up to next and enter that prize giveaway, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you won't miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.